Hello, and welcome to the stream. This is Turndawg here, and we are continuing on our Ace Combat. Oh my gosh! Leave it to me to leave the stream open in a completely separate window and get playing over. Brilliant! Today we are playing Ace Combat 6. We just finished Ace Combat 0 last week, and we're chugging along. This series is coming to an end soon. There's not a whole lot left, but as you can see, we've jumped ship. We have left the PlayStation, and now we are moving on to Xbox, the only game console that had Ace Combat 6 on it. So, let's pop this disc in and get going. And away we go. Right. I guess before I jump in, I better mention where the heck this game takes place in. So, we'll uh we'll bring that up once we get to the menu. Ace Combat 6. There it is. 2007. Holy crap. Yeah, after this game came out, there was quite a long break between this and Ace Con. There's quite a long break between 6 and 7. 7 just came out last year, for those of you wondering. So it's been a very long time. Very, very long time since they made a official mainline Ace Combat game. Alright, I'm just gonna load up the file so that way it doesn't kick us out while I'm trying to give you history lesson here. Oh, blah. You can't even check that. You can't even go online to check that. So there's no point. All that download stuff I think is gone for good. All right, I'm gonna bring up the Strange Reel map again. So once again, this is the map of the world of Ace Combat and several other Namco games. And let's zoom on in real quick. Or transform, reset. If you remember, Ace Combat's 1, 2, 3, and 4 all took place here on the Eusian continent. And then Ace Combat 5 was a big skirmish between Osea and Yuktobania that eventually wound up in Belka. And Ace Combat 0 took place entirely in Ustio and Belka. And now we are moving on to Ace Combat 6, which takes place in this northern continent. I believe it's known as what is I don't remember what the actual name is. I think this is officially known as the Aenean continent, with the two with and the big war going on is between the nations of Emeria and Estovakia, and I play as a member of the Emerian Air Force. One big departure from uh, from the previous Ace Combat games, whereas in the previous games they made you out to be this big one man army kind of thing, like the savior that pretty much rained death and destruction on all the enemies and were, you know, the brilliant guy to rally behind for all your allies. This one, it's more of like you're just part of the group. And they really emphasize that, the whole group thing, because in this game the missions are huge, the missiles are many, and we're going to dive into that. Alright, let's get rid of this Strange World map and actually fire this game up and go. Alright, I can just load up old save data. I think I have my options all set up. I'll just double check. I have my sound settings cranked all the way up. So that way, okay. That seems to actually work best for sound balance, even though sound balance is still pretty off on this game. But anyhow, let's dive into the game and get going. Alright, new game. Just a new game. All current progress will be reset, so... Yeah, start a new game. We're gonna start on normal. Not gonna go crazy. Alright. I'm just double checking my frames here. Okay. It looks like I dropped frames right at the start, but now we're good. Normal, English voice with subtitles. Here we go. Yeah, now the cutscenes are all like these like in-game renders, and I'm not too sure about them.
Here we go. Got everything? Yeah, I'm okay. Here, honey. An offering for the king. See you later, Mom.
It's very difficult getting the sound balance on this game, because some of the cutscenes are really quiet,
Okay?
and others are really loud.
Dance with an angel, Mom.
Yeah. Maybe we'll tango today instead of waltz.
That's our way of saying goodbye. My husband is an Air Force pilot and refers to fighter planes as angels. When he'd go on a mission that kept him away from home, I'd tell him in frustration to go dance with his angels. Matilda grew up hearing this, and now she uses it all the time. There's a nice view of the King's Bridge from our house. That iron giant is the pride of Grace Maria, our capital city. In the old quarter of the city beyond the bridge, you can make out an ancient castle, which is even more famous than the bridge. My daughter Matilda is going there on a field trip today. In the throne room rests the Golden King. He's been smiling for a good 600 years now. The king was a gentle person who was a bit on the small side, but he crafted a giant suit of armor that convinced his enemies to surrender without a single fight. Afterwards, they found such warmth in his smile that they bowed down to him in humility. Anyway, that's how the story goes. His smiling face still touches the hearts of our people. The very face my daughter and the others got on a bus to see this morning. The song on the radio seems to be a perfect match for the sunny weather. I have no idea what's happening. That awful sound and the shaking. Was that a blast of wind from an explosion? The castle disappeared behind a pillar of flame.
All right. Yeah, the cutscene's pretty quiet, but I think like the gameplay itself is much louder.
Attention all pilots. Our capital city, Grace Maria, is under attack by unknown aircraft. Damage from the attacks is widespread throughout the city. All planes scramble and intercept all threats immediately.
Oh boy. Here we go. Hold on. Alright. I don't think I can do anything like as far as like getting planes wise. I just have to deal with whatever the heck I start with, which is F-16. And XMA-4. Yeah, if we go back, you can see like my starting plane has 99 missiles, and my sub weapon has 40 has 40 missiles. That's like crazy. That's like beyond like most endgame planes in previous Ace Combat games. So you can kind of see that this is a little bit crazy.
Garuda team, time to take off.
Mission objectives: aerial defense, air to air. Okay.
They took out King's Bridge! Who's attacking? What the hell is going on? Control, get those planes up fast! Roger that. Preparing for takeoff. I want a damage assessment now. We've taken extensive damage from those bombers, including a number of civilian casualties. What's going on with the bombers? We can't hold out much longer. What? The orders from above! Bolter, taking off! Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Alright, here we go.
Just do what you always do.
Oh man, I don't even get to take off myself.
Garuda 1 liftoff. Cerberus team runway clearance granted. Takeoff when ready. All aircraft under airborne command's jurisdiction following takeoff. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Airborne warning and control system ghost eye to all scrambling defense craft. The situation has not yet been ascertained. We must implement an emergency reformation. Follow your individual instructions.
Hey there, Crash.
One, you do not have a wingman. Let's see.
Welcome to the beginning of Ace Combat 6.
On 2? Very well. As of now, you're Garuda 2.
Okay. So I'm Garuda 2. Garuda 1, I've got your back. No time for introductions now, though. Go ahead and I'll follow your lead. Never was good with directions anyhow.
Garuda team, you are authorized to engage any hostile aircraft above Grace Maria.
Roger that.
Alright, you will see right off the bat, this game is a much larger scale than the other ones. I think this game has like 15 missions total. So yeah, it's even shorter than 0 was. But it makes up for it by having massive missions.
Ghost Eye to Garuda 1 Talisman and Garuda 2 Shamrock. We are currently in a state of emergency. Our nation is under attack by unknown forces. Do whatever you can to fend off the invasion.
Garuda 2, roger that. Garuda 1, you call the shots.
Oh, nice. One of the great new features of this game is the high G turn, which if you hit both the accelerator and the brake at the same time while you're turning, it allows you to turn extra hard, but it cuts your speed really fast. But you definitely need it for some of the dogfights. Yeah, I'm using my sub-weapons because I have so many, and they're going to decimate a lot of these targets.
Interrupt this program for an emergency news report. Grace Maria is currently under attack by unidentified aircraft. The damage apparently extends throughout the entire capital.
We've got an ID on the invaders. We're engaged with the Estovakian military.
Oh boy. Our next door neighbors.
The Estovakian threat level has been reduced. You should be able to hold
I should play Mario 64.
We've almost got him. Let's do this one plane at a
That's
time.
fine. I'm still getting through all of Ace Combat here. We still got one more game after this one. And I've already got a few other games lined up.
Garuda 1, Box 3.
Gotcha.
Oh, airborne tanks all over. Can I fire more XMAs?
Unbelievable. I say we teach him a few manners before we kick him out.
Alright, we got no... let's see. Okay, that B-52 is the last target. There we go.
The Estovakian threat level is even lower now. Drive them out of Ameria.
We're working on it. Oh, calm down. Oh boy. Man, they don't pull any punches. They immediately show off the super weapon.
Attention all aircraft, we are ready for Nimbus launch. Begin the countdown. Booster ignition complete. Launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire! Engage the enemy at will following Nimbus impact. Finish them off.
What's this? Missiles?
Oh man.
Number 3, your radio's down. Number 3, where are you? So many of our cruise missiles just detonated in midair. Half our planes have been wiped off the radar.
What the hell was that? Where are they coming from?
Oh no! I accidentally hit the guide button. Accidentally hit the Xbox button while trying to hit select. Or, you know, back.
Damn it. What about our city? What about Grace Maria?
Our city's lost, bro. You gotta deal with it.
Hey, I'm on your side. Isn't your IFF working?
Oh man, I wonder if I can do one of those, allied attacks.
Warning, additional enemy planes have been spotted on radar. You don't want to know how many.
This is Striker 12. Target acquired. Moving to the
Strygons. These are the enemy aces.
Grace Maria shall be ours for the taking. Roger.
I'm not sure if my plane's good enough to take them on.
This is Ghost Eye to all planes. Air Defense Command has ordered an evacuation. You've been ordered to give up Grace Maria. Break away from this airspace and head west.
Oh, we gotta leave.
Out of your mind? We can't comply with that order.
We are militarily at a huge disadvantage. Comply with the order and head west.
This is Avalanche. We're not going anywhere.
Listen, it's only temporary. The plan is to withdraw, meet up with all remaining forces from each area, then regroup for a counterattack. We can't afford to lose you. Follow the order.
Oh man, that guy's on my... He's right on my booty.
Garuda 1. We really should get out of here.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Target kill confirmed. That's it, Pusher. Looking good. We're going to sweep America under the rug.
Garuda team, you're about to exit the combat zone. Maintain your course west to leave the airspace.
Yep. And we are out of here. Almost there.
Garuda team, you've made it out of the combat zone. Head for the rendezvous point.
I promise we'll be back for you. Just a little longer. I promise.
Who are you saying that to? The whole city?
Our military has escaped destruction because of your valiant efforts on the battlefield. But our capital, Grace Maria, has been temporarily occupied by Estovakian forces, and our central government has been usurped by them as well. The nation of Estovakia had declared war with our country as it simultaneously launched a surprise attack on Grace Maria. In response, the Republic of Emeria's Political Council unanimously adopted a resolution of open war against the Federal Republic of Estovakia. Our forces remaining on the Amerian mainland are still fighting in desperation to protect our country. Once our intelligence has been sorted and confirmed, the Republic of Ameria's armed forces must immediately regroup and counterattack against the Federal Republic of Estovakia. The beautiful country of Ameria belongs to us, and only us, the Amerian people.
Well, that escalated quickly. Just instantly, like, okay, we're at war. Well, there's no subtlety going on.
Fire and smoke rises from the city before me. The King's Bridge is gone. Oh no. No. I vaguely hear a scream of terror that sounds much like my own voice from afar. I feel as though the Golden King's gentle smile is moving farther away from me.
Hope you enjoy having the story revolve around her for quite a while.
Every now and then, I tell my daughter the story of the night some years ago. A night when the sky was radiant with shooting stars. That night, your father and I made countless wishes together. An asteroid called Ulysses came into Earth's orbit and disintegrated into millions of pieces, which poured down on the land below. As we watched the shooting stars that night, fragments from the asteroid rained down on our eastern neighbor, Estovakia, damaging a great deal of their infrastructure and devastating their economy. Soon after, the news reported that their nation had fallen into a civil war, one that would last for years. Eventually, the internal strife was brought to an end when the generals came into power. In the midst of hardship, the citizens of Estovakia were convinced that the only way they could recover as a nation was to rely on a military government led by these generals. Before long, they went so far as to invade our nation, the Republic of Ameria. Our military was forced to retreat to Kesid, an island far to the west. My husband, a fighter pilot, also hasn't come home since. I walk on. I am unable to think. All I can do is follow the others. Ever since we came to the twisted remains of my daughter's school bus, my soul has left me. I am empty. Some of our tanks are parked at the approach to the bridge.
There's a train still running on the other side of the river. She goes all the way out to the edge of the border. We've got to blast this bridge before the enemy gets a hold of it. So move it or lose it, people!
Here I see the wreckage of a jet that was shot down. On what's left of the nose, I can make out some writing. Melissa. It's my name. What a cruel twist of fate for me to see this. My pilot husband, who had left for work that day with the same loving look on his face as always. He had painted my name on his angel. I go into the crowd on the train and endure 2 weeks of pure hell. before finally ending up at a refugee camp at the border. I don't know any of the names on the list. My compatriots, who have now become refugees, gather around a single radio to listen to the broadcast. Even though the station is broadcasting out of Grace Maria, occupying forces have taken complete control of the airwaves. The enemy must have completely overtaken our capital, Grace Maria.
And although newer parts of the city have suffered considerable damage, the castle and a significant section of the old quarter have escaped relatively unscathed.
The castle's okay.
However,
Thank God.
the announcer went on to say that our castle was robbed of countless antiquities that once were elaborately displayed in our castle. Stripped bare.
As the Estavakian military, it is our sworn duty to govern this crumbling nation and get it back on its feet, starting right here in Great Maria. I found a group of street children in front of the central station here, where the area has literally been reduced to a slum. Step on up here, little girl. What do you have to say about all this?
Go dance with the angels, mister.
My ears were not deceiving me. That voice belonged to my daughter, Matilda.
A half hour in, we are a quarter of the way through the stream, and we finished one mission. Alright, whatever. This is all explaining how to play the game. Let's just skip that. We already know how to play the game. More story, guys. So far, none of it has anything to do with what's going on.
Wojciech of the Estavakian Air Force. I arrived on a train to Grace Maria. To my detriment, I sustained a leg injury in the early stages of the war, relegating me to ground duty. I am now working as an intelligence officer for the Air Force. The ceiling has collapsed in the central station. From there, the city appears resigned to its fate beneath the Estavakian flag. What a pitiful sight. But at least there are no craters to mar the land. They are lucky in that sense.
Go dance with the angels.
There goes my spare clothing. They will not be so lucky with these documents. What a miserable city this must be, with their children in such a state.
It's like Ace Combat 3 with all those cutscenes and
The fine works
dialogue.
of art once displayed in this castle were completely gone before the occupation forces arrived. Even the ancient armor of the Golden King, the collective heart and soul of the city's people, along with the crown, have disappeared without a trace. I must relay this unfortunate information back to the generals in my country. They were quite fond of those antiquities.
Alright, finally a mission.
A large-scale formation of Estevakian bombers is heading toward Vitose, a city here on the island of Kezid. The enemy's plotting to storm Campania Airport, where our military is stationed, to stamp us out and put an end to this thing. Enemy bombers are approaching Vitose from the north. Our advance team estimates they'll be above the city in about 15 minutes. Air units are to cooperate with our radar facilities and resume operations. An enemy takeover of Vitose would mean the ultimate destruction of our country, Emeria, and of our Emerian people. Intercept them at once.
Alright, looks like we gotta very slowly fight our way back into Emeria in general. Hangar. No, I'm still stuck with just the, just our F-16. Wait, can I get sub-weapons for him? What has he got? A rocket launcher and unguided bomb. Neither one is really useful in this mission. There aren't any ground targets.
Garuda 1, which plane should I select? How about my weaponry?
The only plane and weapon you got, buddy!
Fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Time to take off. Let's go do this. Bomber intercept, air to air. See? Told you. Alright, away we go.
Those bombers have passed through the mountains and are still on course for Vitose. They're here. Head back to the base if you need supplies. You can land there at any time.
Takeoff complete. Good luck up there.
Garuda team, a formation of enemy bombers is on its way to Vitose. Take them out.
Working on it.
Fight a good fight, troops. We're our only hope.
This territory's all we've got left.
Look at that ESM,
It's in
though.
your hands. We've got to intercept those bombers. Stay within range of the radar facility. That should give you the upper hand in battle.
Oh, I know, that's Allied ESM. What am I thinking?
Box 3.
There's one. Let's go chase him. I'll still use the XMAs. There we go. One thing this game really did good is the, one thing this game really did good is the missile trails are fantastic in here. I think this game has the best missile trails of the franchise. Oh, someone needs our help.
More planes are showing up on radar. It's another bomber formation. Intercept.
I'm working on it. I can only do one thing at a time. Come on, hit those bombers.
Damn it. What a bunch of lies! Second enemy bomber is down.
There we go. Alright.
More enemy bombers incoming.
Oh my gosh!
You this time.
Can only get the ones that I'm looking at here. I didn't kill any of them, any guys over there.
Garuda 1, ESM is active. Enemy aircraft down. Fourth enemy bomber confirmed down. Keep up.
Alright, that's probably gonna miss.
Target hit.
Careful now.
Perfect. Yeah, we no longer have a pressure sensitive button, so I actually press the button to toggle different zoom options for the map now. Oh man, we got bombers. Lots of bombers. Come on, get in range. Now that's more like it.
Garuda 1, ESM is active. Enemy aircraft down. Bomber number 8 confirmed down.
Ninth bomber down.
Alright, just gotta get this guy right now. Got it!
All enemy bombers have been eliminated. We somehow plucked every last one of them. Enemy bomber formation is confirmed down.
I'm just good.
I have to say you handled things well.
I'm just that good, man.
Praise on us has got me a little too red in the face to go back home. Roger that, Avalanche. I'll just report you as gunned down and missing in action.
That's pretty harsh, Ghost Eye.
All planes, it's time to get on home now. Try and make it back for supper.
We did it! That wasn't too bad.
The enemy bombers have been intercepted. Enemy aircraft around the Kesed perimeter have been significantly weakened. Our forces have taken advantage of this opportunity to arrange a swift counterattack. We expect the best from you.
New plane yet? Give me a new plane.
My daughter is alive somewhere in Grace Maria. It took me days to get here. Days of walking. But I know this road ends somewhere up ahead.
Gosh.
There was no need to think about how to cross the river. Didn't that soldier on the tank say they were going to destroy this bridge before the enemy came?
Well, he didn't make it to destroying the bridge, that's for sure.
I start to feel as if things never go as they are said to.
Beep, beep. Get out of the road. Sipley Field. Seepley? I don't know.
You've been ordered to start the mission now.
Oh,
the
good.
Interception op was a success. Enemy air units around Kesed have been weakened. And the Republic of Ameria's military has taken full advantage of this prime opportunity to initiate a counterattack operation with all forces participating. Enemy forces have established a wide-scale defensive line around Sipley Field, consisting largely of tank battalions. Our ground forces are set up to cross the river and penetrate it, and eventually regain control of Kesed. Garuda team, we need you to support our advancing ground units and eliminate all enemy forces. Multiple units will be simultaneously carrying out various operations on the ground. Pay attention to the airspace above each operation area and provide support as needed. This must be the first time you've ever participated in a mission of this scale. The battle simulator is a good way to get some practical experience under your belt. Godspeed.
All right. So, hold on. No. Well, let's take a look and see. We still can't get anything. Well, we at least might as well buy some bombs. We need ourselves some some anti-ground weapons here. All right, let's go back to the briefing because I think we can get to
to initiate enemy our Garuda multiple units. Pay attention. This must the battle. Godspeed.
All right. Now we're going to get to the menu here. Once it gets us all the way to the battlefield simulation, I'll go and show you real quick. This mission is kind of how Ace Combat 6 missions in general are structured. Oh, is it gonna let me? Or is it just... Okay, here we go. Alright. So, if you look on the left side of the screen, it says, you know, time limit. We got time limit 30 minutes. Objectives. We have a quota of objectives. So we have 3 operations going on. We got they're flagged A, B, and C. So we got A, which is over here. And then we've got A over here, we've got B over here, and we got C over here. Basically, I have to complete 2 of these objectives to flag the mission as completed. And that's kind of how Ace Combat 6 missions work, is that you just had this massive campaign, and you've got to, like, complete a certain amount of the level in order to actually factor it in as a win. Alright, let's get some bombs.
How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Yes, we are.
Garuda team, time to take off.
Time to take off, Garuda team. Oh, we can pick different start positions. Let's start with the artillery assault.
Ghost Eye to all forces. We're about to engage enemy units on the other side of the river from multiple angles.
Alright, I think I can use the pause menu to actually select.
This is Warlock Battalion. We'll be keeping the central unit occupied. Warlock's Battalion here. Set up to hit all enemy units on the east side. Still guys here, we've got the west side covered.
Garuda team, provide cover for our troops on the ground and eliminate all Estavakian ground forces. Choose any area you want to cover. Cross the return line if you need supplies. It's at the south end of the airspace.
Alright, so I'm going to focus on the west side right now.
Booster, huh? Let's get on, Garuda 1.
Did you know that 90% of our operational forces are out on the battlefield? I love it. It's the bet of a lifetime.
Use the Operation ID device when the battle gets too heavy. Your radar display can be toggled for each operation.
Still guys here. Moving to engage the enemy across the river. Requesting support.
Oh man. I think it did a decent amount of damage. Nice.
Enemy forces are down to 50%. Keep it up. Fighter pilots, do you read me? Those were some fancy moves. Now take out the rest like that.
Alright, spin around. I think we're on his tail now.
Don't let enemy forces reach Warlock Battalion. Take them out before they cross the bridge.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Come on, get him.
Enemy kill confirmed.
Got another one behind me.
I've got a lock. Fired.
Ugh!
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
This Mirage 2000 being a pain in the butt.
Missile struck target.
Get him!
Enemy aircraft down.
All right. All right, let's see if we can use the allied attack here. No, not yet. We still need to get some.
Roger that. Garuda team, move on to a different unit. Ghost Eye to Garuda team, listen up. Aircraft that have already completed their operation objective are being sent your way. Call them in when you need backup.
Yeah, once you complete an objective, though, you get a meter down below your command cross. And once you fill the meter, it just really... filling the meter really
Fox Battalion is a small-scale unit. Don't let the enemy surround them. They'll need the best
gives you
got to offer.
filling the meter gives you access to allied attacks and allied cover, which allows like all of the allied planes to fire all at once, and all sorts of other like fun things. All right, let's take out these choppers actually. So I think I still had to get to all 5, but I don't think I'm going to get 5 bars on this. Oh boy. Update. Oh, we got another group.
I won't let them get away. Talisman, don't go thinking we can win this war all by ourselves. If the enemy becomes more than you can handle, don't be afraid to request allied support.
Well, let's do that. Come on, let me request allied support. Oh, I gotta hold the button.
Just cross over the safety line and head back to base if you need supplies.
No, I don't need supplies.
Half of the remaining enemy forces are down.
We're halfway there.
Oh, looks like we got them all.
This area has been cleared of enemy forces. Mission complete. Get back to base.
I forgot, you gotta hold the D-pad in the direction. I thought you had to just double tap it or
That's
so.
one step closer to Grace Maria. Garuda 1, I've got a hunch we'll be going home a lot sooner with you on board.
Oh, you sure will.
Talisman.
Oh, trust me on that one.
Thanks to your efforts, we have completed this mission successfully. Emirian forces were able to extend to the center of Kesed, expanding their power in the region. Estavakian forces were driven off the front line and have retreated to Bartolomeo Fortress, which is located in the center of the island. This mission should have given them a good taste of what our forces are capable of. Soon, we'll be able to drive all Estavakian forces out of Kesed.
So are we gonna get more story going on in the meantime? Yep.
So this guy's up next, huh? Hope he's happy with my name, rank, number, and birthday. 'Cause that's all he's gonna get out of me. He's all skin and bones, with eyes like a hawk. But that badge, and the cane. Old Hawkeye's here must have broken his wings in combat. Hey, look at me. I'm no different. The sky I took for granted now seems so far away. Now that my little adventure here with Hawkeyes is over, all that awaits me is a prison cell.
These prisoners have lost their will to fight. The American military administration is broken. They have nobody in power to provide the support they need. It's only a matter of time before they collapse.
You know, for them apparently being all demoralized and stuff, I'm still kind of kicking butt over here.
The final remnant of Estevakian forces on this island is concentrated on Mount Marcello in northern Kessid. The enemy is mainly distributed throughout this mountainous area, with Bartolomeo Fortress as its center of operations. Providing a variety of high-level defensive measures and offensive might, this fortress also boasts strong anti-air capabilities. Our ground unit in this mission is to split into two groups, to the east and west, along with an air unit mainly providing ESM, which gives us 3 units in total. Garuda team, we need you to cover each of these units in whichever order you feel is necessary. The situation will change depending on which turn a particular battle takes. You'll need to keep close tabs on the combat situation of each unit to successfully complete this mission. Our forces on the mainland are scattered and desperate, doing all they can to protect our nation. We need you to help guarantee their success on this mission. And success on this mission is measured by how much support you can provide them with.
Oh, we'll have to see what I can do. Let's see, we got anti-ground here this way, then anti-ground there, and then anti-air with the snake pit. Okay, I think I'm going to focus ground forces, so I'm going to do AB first. Can I get anything out of the hangar yet? No. Shucks.
Talisman, how about my weapon? Are we ready to...
Garuda team, time to take off.
Let's take off, guys. Yeah, let's focus on the...
This is Ghost Eye to all planes. Initiate invasion of Bartolomeo Fortress.
This is Warlock. We've got the west route to the fortress. Large battalion here. We'll advance from the east. This is Snake Pit. Electronic support point. Moving to support ground forces.
Garuda team, I need you to provide backup for each battalion. Begin operation.
Alright, away we go.
Use the Operation ID device when the battle gets too heavy. Your radar display can be toggled for each operation. Warlock Battalion is heading for the first checkpoint at a steady pace. Garuda team, back up the Warlock Battalion.
That's what I'm working on.
Don't get overconfident. That train's got some wicked firepower.
Weapon impact confirmed.
How many are there?
Come on, the enemy's right below me.
Taking enemy fire from that tree. To engage.
Battalion is approaching the first checkpoint now.
Nice. All right. So I can move on. Get some more targets up here.
We're advancing straight forward. Damn it, they're closing in.
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground! Warlock Battalion has arrived at the first checkpoint. Enemy hit. Garuda 1 evaded the missile. Enemy facility taken out. We have radar lock on. Target hit.
Bandit dead ahead. This one's mine.
Warlock Battalion is heading for the second checkpoint at a steady pace.
He evaded.
Let's get some more bombs dropped over here.
Garuda 1, you have a missile closing in. Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground. Ground target destroyed. Warlock Battalion is a little over halfway to the objective point. Just a little longer. Warlock Battalion is approaching the second checkpoint now. Lock on.
We've made it to the objective point. Mission accomplished. Thanks for the air support. Draw it in closer.
Alright. Let's focus on the next group.
Quox Battalion has arrived at the first checkpoint.
Yeah, let's do Quox. Now, one thing I didn't realize when I first played this was what I didn't notice was the ability to toggle your main targets, your main target focus on the in the pause menu. Sorry if I'm like just not speaking right. I'm just bleh right now.
Special weapons. Missile strike confirmed. Quox Battalion is heading for the second checkpoint at a steady pace. Fox 2.
I'm working on it, Quox. Oh, I got howitzers up here, that's why.
Ground target has been eliminated.
Bandit dead ahead. Give us some reinforcements.
The mission is going as planned. We're about halfway to the objective. Quox Battalion is approaching the second checkpoint now. Launching missile. Lock on. Quox Battalion has lost half its forces. The situation is getting worse.
I'm working on it.
Quox Battalion has arrived at the second checkpoint. 1, ESN is active.
Give me some missiles, guys.
I've reached the target point. Commencing attack support. We gotta get over this one. Safe here. Commencing attack.
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground!
This is Snake Pit. Air track support plan. I'm approaching the mission objective point.
Garuda team, give Snake Pit some cover.
Headquarters, my HMD's malfunctioning.
All right, let's get that.
We're at the objective point. Quack's battalion. Everyone okay?
Quack's battalion has arrived at the objective point. Mission accomplished. All planes, move on to the enemy fortress. Ground unit, continue engagement.
Roger. Talisman, it's time to mop the floor.
Roger that. Attack request.
Let's go, guys. Let's go take out the fortress.
Enemy fighters have been detected. 2 enemy fighters approaching.
Roger. Sweet. What's going on below?
A Reaper's emblem! Those are the aces who attacked Grace Maria!
There's only 2 of them. Now's our chance to take them out.
Strygons, huh?
David, can you hear me? Stop going up. This place is ours. Roger that. We'll go. Heading over to support the attack. Commencing attack support. Lander here.
Where are the Strygons?
Visual ID on the target. Commencing attack. Fox 2, Fox 2. Sam kill confirmed. Focus is gonna fall. We're pulling out.
Man, I'm not seeing him.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
It missed.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Those damn Americans. They don't know where they're beating.
Lock on. Enemy fortress threat level has been reduced. Garuda team, don't let your guard down.
Where are the Strygons? I hear them saying that they're here, but...
Roger that.
Sam destroyed.
Attack support. Watch out for the target confirmed. No one gets away from me. Sorry. Commencing attack. Fox 2.
Oh, an enemy ESM. Let's get rid of that.
Light safety off. We'll go. Heading over to support the attack.
Enemy fortress threat level is even lower now.
Oh, there's a Strygon.
Level of engagement.
Garuda team, we're in good shape too. Let's turn this place out. Warlock, so nice to see that dirty face again. Quack's battalion to join up with Warlock. Roger, Warlock battalion combining with Quack's. My face ain't that dirty.
Our self-propelled artillery has moved into engagement. Missile missed its target.
I don't even know if I can... No, I can't even chase this Strygon at this rate.
Enemy at 6 o'clock.
Look at how fast he's going out! Jeez! He's all the way out there. No way. I can't catch that jerk.
Roger!
Let's get an allied attack going.
Talisman is locked on. The enemy fortress has just about had it. Our ground unit almost has it under control.
Oh, that's over the hill, man. That's not gonna hit. Oh! Well, damn, I stand corrected. Oh, calm down. Calm down, Shamrock.
Missile missed its target. Go get him.
And we got it.
The Bartolomeo Fortress is under our control. Nice work, Garuda team.
Woo!
You guys work too hard. You're stealing all our thunder.
It's the Garuda team's literally 2 people.
It's no time to celebrate. We'll crush you in due time.
In due time. Take your time, bro.
This is Ghost Eye to all planes. Initiate invasion of Bartolomeo.
We have successfully retaken Bartolomeo Fortress. With the successful execution of this mission, Emerian forces have regained complete control of Kesset Island. A plan to retake the mainland is now in the works. We're about to get into some serious combat.
Oh my gosh, really? Like, that whole thing was just to secure the island that we, like, retreated and hid away on. That's crazy.
Our post to the Iron Bridge was shot to hell by enemy aircraft. Those ever-so-helpful choppers were nice enough to wait until the last second to come bail us out of that death trap. The 3 of us are all that's left of our company. Sergeant Torch is our driver. He never knows when to shut up. Sergeant Hobsbawm, who never says a damn thing, mans the gun. And I'm Sergeant McKnight, the captain. Since we're all sergeants, we had to draw straws for the captain's seat. And the winner is yours truly. I'd live sweet and easy on this island for the rest of my days if I could. The Flyboys, on the other hand, are workaholics. They drove a whole mess of enemy troops off this rock. And that's why we're holed up in this damn landing ship playing 5-card stud. I don't know what those Flyboys are trying to pull, but this is the worst landing operation I've ever heard of. I always knew Donnie had sticky fingers. Apparently he was robbing banks before he joined the service. What an idiot.
Come on, just hear me out. About 5 years ago, before I joined the military, I was digging a tunnel straight towards Grace Maria's central bank when...
Donnie says the Estevakians haven't been able to get the safe open yet. He also says he dug an underground tunnel that got him within a few feet of the vault. Is this guy for real? But if he really dug a tunnel that close to the vault, I just want to know one thing. What the hell are we still doing here? Once we're back on the mainland, we've got to get to that bank before the Estevakians get their filthy paws on our loot. What do we got to lose?
We must get back. We must get back home so they don't take our banks. Brilliant plan. Ania landing. We finally get back to our own damn country. Thanks.
I'm about to go over the mission contents. Finally, the day is near. We have organized enough troops and intelligence to retake the mainland. Soon the Emerian military will initiate an operation designed to take back the Emerian mainland. Our forces on the mainland are growing more exhausted as each day passes. If we don't act soon, they will be wiped out completely. Our bridgehead for disembarking troops on the mainland will be established at Rargam Beach, on the western tip of Ania. We're sending in units by air and sea. This is going to be a large-scale mission, so do all you can to see it through to the end. This mission will be divided into multiple units. 2 hovercraft units bringing our landing units to shore, and a fleet of ships to attack the enemy from out at sea. Our hovercraft unit needs support in order to bring in the landing unit safely, and for taking over points on the ground. Our fleet needs support in order to thoroughly defeat enemy forces close to the sea or in the vicinity of oil fields. It would be to our advantage if you could rush to various attack points and take them out before our units have to deal with them. Swift and accurate execution is extremely important in this mission in order to gain a secure foothold. Don't hold back.
So there's a lot of anti-ground stuff going on here. Let's start with Type C. Let's start with Mission C. And if I want to, I could jump for the A-10 and just, yeah, do some crazy ground raids. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's get some special weapons. What does he start with? Rockets? No. We want XAGMs, bro. Oh, he's got a fuel air explosive bomb, though. Let's see if we can get both. Yeah. Oh, 56 XAGMs. But the bomb. That bomb is nice. Yeah, that's the baby. Alright, what should we use? The XAGM is really nice, but so is the FAEB. We'll do XAGMs, and then my buddy will do fuel air explosive bomb.
Garuda team, time to take off.
Let's start at position 3. Deal with those.
Take a look. It's the mainland.
It's in a book.
To all forces, we're about to start the landing operation.
This is Warlock Battalion. We'll be disembarking on the central coast to take over a stretch of land there. Warlock's Battalion here. We're set to disembark on the west side. Take control.
Man, people wanted me to.
Job is to eliminate any threats posed to our forces in each of these combat zones. Begin operation.
My fleet is about to destroy all enemy ships and eradicate any sign of a sea threat. We're leaving the skies to you, Garuda team. Our duty as Turndawg is to take the cowardly American military.
Oh man, enemy ESM, let's take that out.
Warlock Battalion preparing to disembark. We've only taken light damage. Let's get this party started. We can't afford to lose any more.
Oh man, we got some enemy fighters going on over here. Oh man, we still got tornadoes in this. At some point in time, we don't really see tornadoes in the games anymore. Maybe it is in 7. I mean, can't be any other game.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Alright, we got some more targets over here. Where's the other tornado?
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Oh my gosh, all these missiles on me.
6 o'clock. Radar lock.
Shamrock, Fox 2.
Missile launched.
Oh, I really should have brought just the fuel air explosive bombs, because look at...
Enemy facility taken out.
I've lost contact with Scorpio.
Gotta get that howitzer.
Almost in effective range.
Yeah, the fuel air explosive bomb would have been a bit more effective.
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar.
Bandit on your 6. We're taking enemy fire. It's no good, McKnight. We're gonna get killed.
Nope. Bad plan. That was stupid. Rip. Oh my gosh, why do I not pay attention sometimes? Okay, let's switch to the bomb. Alright. Yeah, let's quit the mission. Let's try again. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get the bomb. That fuel explosive bomb is gonna be a lot more useful
Garuda team, time to take off.
than those rockets. Or not the rockets, but the XAGMs.
Take a look. It's the mainland.
Ghost Eye to all forces. We're about to start the landing operation.
This is Warlock Battalion. We'll be disembarking on the central coast to take over a stretch of land there. Warlock's Battalion here. We're set to disembark on the west side. Take control of Artara and have another unit take the airport behind us. This is Flagship Marigold of the 2nd Fleet. We are set to destroy the enemy fleet position near those oil facilities close to the sea.
Garuda team, your job is to eliminate any threats posed to our forces in each of these combat zones. Begin operation.
My fleet is about to destroy all enemy ships and eradicate any sign of a sea threat. We're leaving the skies to you, Garuda team.
Oh man. Forgot how beautiful that bomb is. Let's get those tornadoes. get all these tornadoes. Jeez.
Fox 2.
Those are probably gonna miss. Oh, nice.
Missile struck target.
Oh, that guy's almost dead. They got a little health bar on their enemy icon. So now I can see exactly how much damage I need to do to take out an enemy.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you! Unit 2, launching missile.
Alright, let's focus. Jeez. Stop hitting me!
This is Shamrock reporting an enemy kill.
Launching missile.
Bring out the fat lady.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Enemy hit. Ground target has been eliminated.
I have him.
Launching missile.
We're taking enemy fire. It's no good to fight. We're gonna get killed. We're in a hell of a mess here. Pull on and join up with the others.
I've lost contact.
Hey, we got a chance.
Missile evaded.
Oh man, we almost got this. We almost got this particular operation completed.
Most of the enemy fleet's been destroyed. We're about to mop up what's left.
Radar lock. Enemy facility taken out.
Mission accomplished. We love your work, Garuda. Moving on to support the main fleet.
Alright, let's go this way, guys. Man, I don't get any ESM. Maybe if I get close to the allies on this side, I get some ESM activity.
This is Yellow Jacket. We'll be flying escort for the transport choppers. Special cargo unit moving to recapture airport. Garuda team, we need you to deal with anything in our way.
Alright, let's see if I can focus you guys. You know, I'm tempted to just do the Warlock, actually, now that I think about it.
Our transport chopper is about to fly over Watara. Destroy any anti-aircraft artillery you can find in the vicinity.
Lock on.
Enemy dead ahead.
Weapon impact confirmed. Garuda 1 releasing FAE bomb.
I thought you guys said you were going to be establishing an ESM.
vehicle has been destroyed.
I gotta eject. Transport's been shot. It's going down. Transport chopper down. We need some escort planes. The enemy's closing in. At least now it'll be easy to hit our targets. Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Oh, nice. That was a good cleanup job right there.
About half the enemy forces are down. Looks like this will be an easy ride for our forces coming ashore.
Our allies have lost hope. We can't afford to lose any more men. Garuda team, please hurry.
I'm working on it. Jeez. Let's get some more allied attacks going.
Detected on radar. They're approaching our landing unit at high speed. We can't let anything happen to our landing unit. Drive back the enemy and provide cover.
Talisman, this is kill or be killed.
Enemy fighter spotted coming out of the airport. We think they're after our chopper unit. Move to intercept.
Oh my gosh, all these things. Come on, guys, just let's get these allied attacks going. Oh, no more FABs.
Roughly half of the enemy reinforcements have been wiped out.
Let's do some more allied attacks.
That's what I like to see, Talisman. At this rate, we'll make it through. That pilot is something special. Approaching enemies is killed. Target confirmed. Supporting Garuda team's attack.
Enemy tank has been destroyed.
Initiating attack. Blizzard, initiating attack. Get in. Get right once more.
Got that. Yep, I'm still hanging around. I'm just not being too chatty right now, that's all. I think I'll save the rest of my missiles. Well, not missiles, but the rest of my allied attacks for the other group of enemies. Alright, I gotta go. Oh my gosh. That's the one thing that stinks about this guy is that he's a slowpoke. But hey, A-10 Warthog. It's a gun with a plane built around it. Which I unfortunately have not been using much of. Oh, these... Oh, my boats are getting bombed!
struck target.
Talisman, we've almost got him.
Yeah, we almost got him. Gotta take out all these Nimrods.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
One more allied assault should do it. Allied attack. Damn. We did it. We got him.
No sign of the enemy on radar. They've been wiped out completely. Mission accomplished.
Man,
We're finally back on the mainland.
this game feels so stressful because of all the multitasking that it makes you feel like you have to do.
Let's go home. Back to our loved ones.
Alright.
Take a look.
It's in a book. I'm gonna keep saying that.
Enemy forces on Rargam Beach have been annihilated, and the landing operation has ended successfully. We are finally able to provide full relief and support to our exhausted forces on the mainland.
Hey, got an A rank.
The American military is in position to advance towards the center of the continent, combine with our forces fighting the resistance, and take out Estovakian forces. Garuda team, you've really earned a great name for yourselves here. Pull yourselves together and get ready for some action up there. We don't want this to be your last mission.
Oh, that was my last mission. Alright, good night, everybody. Just kidding.
I had no idea. I should have thought more about the kind of people who would be traveling to Grace Maria. Now that we're in the midst of war. Her name is Ludmilla. She was an Estovakian medical student studying in Nordernavik, a neutral country. Her boyfriend is a soldier in the Estovakian military. She firmly believes that going to Grace Maria will somehow reunite them. It took a long time to get even that much out of her. Most of the time, she hardly says a word. We're certainly an odd pair of travel companions. Two women, hopelessly in search of their loved ones. Maybe it's the language barrier. But talking doesn't seem to be our strong point. But I feel we share a common goal that goes far beyond words.
Man, speaking of tornado, I got one. New medal. Siege on Silvat. I think this will be the last mission of the night because of how long these levels go. But we'll see.
We've got a large unit of troops on Rollins Plain, around the outskirts of Silvat town. Those troops are isolated with no means of retreat, surrounded by enemies, and on the verge of total annihilation. With our substation as a focal point, The enemy is positioned a full 360 degrees around the troops, with intense attacks pounding away at our line of defense. If we could somehow manage to join up with our besieged forces there, we could considerably strengthen their position. This is where you come in. We need you to free up our surrounded unit and eliminate all Estavakian forces throughout the Rollins Plain.
Oh my gosh.
Every minute counts in this operation. So get out there and get things done.
We've got 6 different operations to deal with. It's like a lot of anti-ground stuff, though. Well, we'll just have to see how this all works out. I don't even know where to start on this. Hangar. Let's see if we can ditch the A-10. Can I sell this? Well, I can sell this weapon. Alright. Barrage 2000. How's the Tornado? What does he get for special weapons? Starts with bomblets. ASM. Electronic countermeasures. Power of disrupt targeting capabilities, enemy missiles. I guess that's a defensive weapon. Let's give ourselves the Mirage. Alright, it starts with LASMs as well. XMAs, guided penetrated bomb. SFFS. Effective in situations when need to dispense target wires media. Tripwire portal height which is released.
Talisman, which plane should I? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Let's go. Armored train assault substation defense. Let's just do start position 1. Yeah, let's do that one first.
Planes, listen up. Our forces are completely surrounded over a wide area. We've got 6 sectors of operation to concentrate on. Use your radar to check enemy position and move out to each area.
You better move.
Away we go.
Our forces could get wiped out at any second now.
That's right. Our ground unit is on its last legs trying to keep them covered. Return to base if you need supplies. No use fighting on an empty stomach.
Enemy forces approaching. Prepare to resist. Entire line of defense is being affected by enemy fire. We've lost contact with Sector D7. Gunfire A-13 has been busted up pretty bad. Aerial tank battalion getting in there. Striking 6-12 planes. Destroy all incoming enemy reinforcements. Striking 11, roger. Those 2 planes are first on the menu.
Oh boy, Strigon's here too.
A whole mess of attacks are coming our way. Prepare for close combat.
Garuda team, initiate close-range air support. Get out there and hit what you can.
Bust some heads, Talisman. Take care of business. These guys are on our side. Thank God. They're here. Inform all units our reinforcements have arrived. Incoming missiles like that DJ was saying. Our angels are back. Let's get it, Garuda 1. Dancing with the angels. Garuda, is it? We'll count on you guys. Air Force, we've been closed in by enemy forces. Please help. We're completely surrounded. We're heading back to the East City. Take out all enemy forces along the bridge.
Oh man, that was...
Forces at the rear. Grizzly Battalion moving forward.
That was close. Switch it up. Get our bombs back. Drop them.
Kill confirmed.
Enemy tank destroyed.
Command, can I take off now or what? I'm about to get shot through a hole down here. Step aside. I can't afford
gosh, all that effort just to get one guy. Alright, what's the next one? What's the next one I can do? Let's focus on this one. Yep, we're going there.
It's not looking good.
But we'll take out the enemy radar then.
Enemy radar vehicle destroyed. Knock down their defenses. Enemy threat level down. Continue to engage.
Those troublemakers are out of the way now.
Enemy threat level has dropped to 20%. Keep up.
Alright, nice.
That pressure and they'll break soon. All enemy forces are eliminated. Operation accomplished.
I never thought we'd get through this alive. Air Force, our other guys need your help now. We can't handle this alone. Requesting your support.
Oh, wow. All that damage.
Our radar vehicles need cover. Continue to support.
These bombs are nasty for this mission. I picked a good...
Requesting response from all aircraft who can head to the airport. We can't give up control.
Nice work. Continue to engage. This one. Garuda team, leave the sky to us. We're taking air and ground attacks.
Blow them up. Nice. Alright, what'd they say about the airport?
Thanks to you guys, we got this place in check. You're a couple of real-life guardian angels. Jeez, what about us? Oh yeah, you guys. Your machine gun fire could use a little work. Retreat now! We can't afford to lose the action.
Ah, what? Power lines. Oh no. Oh no, do I have to do that all over again? I got so far. Yes, checkpoint it. Good. Yep, this one added a checkpoint system.
Retreat now! We can't afford to lose the entire unit.
We've received a telegram from HQ Command. You're to go after an Estovakian unit that's just started pulling out of action.
I'm a lot better at chasing than being chased. All ground units are to spread out and close in on the Estovakian unit. Show no mercy. Dragon Busters, Roger. Time to get close and personal.
Oh man, Strygons. They actually have to take out the Strygons.
We got your back. This frigate 6 will be a problem. Our front line is starting to pull back. Then use all your power to get them back. Yeah, Garuda 1. Time to attack. I'm still good to go. I'm not giving up.
Lock on.
Fox 2.
Enemy facility taken out.
Enemy facility was destroyed and confirmed. Is this the day at all? Looks like I missed out on all the action. Wait for me.
All forces, fight to the death for this land. Give them a taste of Estovakian pride.
This mission is going well. forces is down to about 60%.
Oh baby, all these allied attacks are beautiful.
The threat level for remaining Estavakian forces is about 40%.
Alright, I think we gotta take out some aerial units now. Gotta down some Strygons as well.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Die for Estavakia. Fight them with a will of iron.
Nice.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. How could that have missed? Enemy chopper shot down. Target confirmed. Commencing attack support. Commencing attack. The threat level for remaining Estavakian forces is down to about 20%. All planes, this is a hell of a dance. Keep up those nice missile. Lock on. Garuda 2 fired.
Get him!
Bandit dead ahead. Get him. Hit right once more. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock. Lock on. I've got lock on.
Get him!
Incoming missile confirmed. Box 2. Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Oh man, jeez. Who?
We have radar lock on. I have it! Nice, enemy down! Bullseye!
Let's get another allied attack in. Oh baby. Oh, some easy targets. Let's get some more just big scoring targets.
Garuda 1 launched missile. Target hit. Talisman is locked on. Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you! Missile was evaded. This one's
Alright, one last one.
Avalanche here, roger that. Heading over to attack.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Woo!
Enemy forces have been eliminated from the mission areas. That's enough dancing for today. Time to get on home now.
I could have danced a few more numbers.
I'm still dancing here. Go ahead and leave without me.
Don't give me that, Sky Kid. It's past your bedtime.
Yeah, go to bed.
You're your mother, Ghost Eye. But I guess we should be getting back.
Oh, I once again hit the home button instead. Shucks.
Our besieged unit is now free, and enemy forces have been annihilated. Mission accomplished. Now that our unit has been freed, we are able to join up with them for a considerable gain in our land and air forces. This boost in power enables us to continue advancing east, to recapture our nation, and tighten the noose around Estavakia's military. We now have an open path to Grace Maria. All pilots, best of luck.
Good luck out there. I find it so odd that I got C ranks on all the other, like, main missions, but, like, I feel like I went through them pretty quickly and efficiently, so I don't know what the ranking is. Unless they want me to take out more non-targets.
Who does this guy think he is? No way we'd ever lose to a bunch of guys like this.
Enough already. Take him away.
Lieutenant, I got a little piece of advice for you. Go dance with the angels. Come on! Except I'll bet you couldn't dance your way out of a paper bag.
Dance with the angels.
The prisoners are much different than before. They finally have some backbone and are brimming with confidence. It must be that pilot they're all so fond of that is fueling the fires. Apparently, he fought his way through insurmountable odds to help his fellow soldiers.
Go dance with the angels.
Another defiant one.
Oh man, look at that. F-18, the Super Hornet, the F-2A, and the Super Tomcat all at once? Nice. Alright, well, let's see. We're on Mission 7, so that looks like that'll be a good stopping point for us for now.
Our forces have expanded. Estavakia.
I'm just going to skip all this, because it is... That's a good point to stop and put the game down for now. Alright, so I'm just going to double check and make sure that continuing off... Yes, excellent.
Our Estavakia's military forces...
Perfect. So we will be able to pick up on that right where we left off. Coming up next week, everybody. So, glad you guys got to spend some time enjoying the stream tonight. So, thanks everyone for tuning in, and let's see, hold on, before I leave, let's take a look at our schedule real quick. Because we still got some stuff coming up. We've got PIB coming up May 16th. That's this Saturday. We'll be playing the Wonderful 101 Remastered. I'm going to see if I can check that out. Or Wonderful 101. I'm not sure, but that looks like it's going to be a ton of fun to watch. I think he's pretty partial to it, so definitely give that a go, everybody. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a great night.